Okay, hi guys. कैसे हैं सब? Okay, why some people have their hand raised? Mm, Manjiri, do you have any doubt? Krishna, your hand is also raised. Do you guys have any doubt? Okay, guys, can someone please confirm if I am audible? Okay, guys, cool. Okay, Krishna, if you are trying to speak, you are not audible, okay? Okay, guys, so before I share the screen, guys, please be on time. Okay, guys, so before I share the screen, I just want to introduce every one of you with today's topic. That is, the first topic is SDLC, Software Development Life Cycle. So, guys, what do you understand by life cycle word? Any one of you can any one of you tell what do you guys understand with this word? Guys, please keep the class interactive, else no one will be able to learn anything in the class. Okay, any one of you can answer. Is there anyone? Can someone please raise hand if anyone wants to answer? Please raise your hand. What do you understand by word life cycle? Okay, Sujit, you can answer. You can answer. Yeah, you guys are not audible to me. I don't know why. Just wait a second. Wait a second. I need to check it. Why are you guys not audible to me? Guys, just a second, guys. I'm not able to hear you. Can someone please speak again?
Yes, hello, sir.
Now you guys are audible. Okay, guys. So, what do you understand by life cycle?
Life cycle means
एक एक करके यार एक एक करके प्लीज सुजित you go first.
it would be a process, sir. Process of something.
Okay, Niket, you go now.
Development cycle is a process to make to become a software in which we can follow. First of all, we can planning. After that, analysis, and after that, design
अंकित
and
अंकित वेट वेट
implementation.
वेट वेट ब्रो वेट मैंने पूरा प्रोसेस नहीं पूछा अगर सब तुम ही बता दोगे मैं क्या पढ़ाऊंगा भाई वेट आई जस्ट
Okay.
आस्क व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय लाइफ साइकिल व्हाट डू यू
Sir, it's
अंडरस्टैंड
the
वर्ड
flow.
लाइफ साइकिल
It's the flow. Software development life is the process to develop any software. Yeah. Yes.
ओके ओके निकेत व्हाट्स योर आंसर
Sir, it's the flow from start to end.
start to end that two words are very nice, start to end. Please keep these words in your mind, okay? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, Pranita, you also want to answer. Please open your mic and speak.
Implementation of something for start to
Implementation
end.
of something. Okay. Okay, guys. Everyone's definition was satisfactory, but I like the Niket's definition most because that contains the two words start to end. Okay, life cycle means from starting to ending of anything. Okay, so software development life cycle means to start of the software to the end of the software. Okay, so we can say to start of the project till the end of the project. The life cycle, the processes which we will be following is known as SDLC process, software development life cycle. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood what I said. I want a thumbs up from everyone, guys. Everyone. I see around 15 people in the class. Okay, we have 21 people in the class. Okay, guys, I want thumbs up from everyone. Everyone in the class. Okay, all right. All right, guys. So let's discuss SDLC in more details. Okay. Eh, Okay, guys, just imagine, let's do this with the example. Just imagine that we are building a house. So, what do you need to have first for building a house? What do you need to have first? Any one of you can answer.
Foundation.
Foundation. Okay. Relatable. You used a relatable word. Pranita, what's your answer?
Plan.
Plan. Good word. Uh,
Plan.
so, Yash, what's your answer?
Blueprint.
Blueprint. Good word. Anyone else? Anyone else, guys?
Budget. Budget.
Not so relatable, Sujit. Not budget.
Initially phases start to end. Requirement of सर हाउस बनाने के लिए
Requirement.
जिस चीज की नीड पड़ेगी
Niket again pinned the point. Niket again pinned the ball. Requirements. सबसे पहले तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए कि तुम्हें बनाना क्या है. What do you want to prepare? घर बनाना है, कैसा बनाना है, ठीक है. तो तुम्हें सबसे पहले you need to know requirements. Am I right, guys? First of all, you need to know requirements. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this. Guys, I'm sharing my screen, okay? Okay, I guess my screen is visible, okay? Okay, so first of all, we need to have requirements, right, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you understood. First of all, we need to gather the requirements for building a house. Similarly, for building a software, we again need requirement. So the first process is requirement gathering and analysis. In this process, we understand from the client that what exactly he or she wants. Okay, for example, he wants to create an app for online shopping. So we need to get the requirements, whether this app will have login feature, how this app will process payments, what kind of products will this app display. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood the whole point. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood the whole point. Okay, so okay, and now we have requirements. Now what we gonna do? Now we have requirements. फिर क्या करेंगे? किसी ने ब्लूप्रिंट बोला था थोड़ी देर पहले. Who was the one जिसने ब्लूप्रिंट बोला था?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we will prepare a blueprint. Blueprint as in we will create a design for our application or our software. How our software will look. Okay, planning the architecture of the software. It's very similar to planning the architecture of a house, which is called a blueprint. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if every one of you understood this. Guys, when I say give me a thumbs up, please do acknowledge by giving a thumbs up. Okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now we have blueprint. Okay, now we have a design. What will we do next?
Coding and implementation.
Right now we will we will do the coding and implementation. It's very similar. After making a blueprint, we will start building the house, and after having the design of the software, we will start design implementing the design on into our codes. Am I right, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you understood this. We'll be implement the coding. Developers will be writing the actual code. Okay. Now, once the house is prepared, I will be checking whether, guys, someone's mic is on. Okay. Now, once the house is ready, I will check if it has four rooms, if each room is capable of having two persons. Okay, is each room is spacious, each room is having attached washroom and bathroom. Okay, okay, so this is basically testing the house, right? This is basically testing the house. Okay, so similarly in a software development life cycle, after the implementation, we will be testing our software. Okay, we will be testing our software. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this. Okay, okay, guys, so now once my house is ready and I have tested it thoroughly, what will I do? I will do rituals like Grah Pravesh and all, right? I will do the rituals. I will invite all my family members and tell them that I have built a new house. Okay, so similarly is the deployment. Once our software is ready, we will publish it over the internet and it will be public to everyone. Okay, it will be public to the end users. Okay, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this. Okay. Now, once my house is deployed, once my house is ready, my house also need maintenance every year. Okay, right? My house needs maintenance. So similarly, software also needs maintenance. Okay, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this concept, whole SDLC process. So if SDLC process clear, okay, all right, guys, all right. So this is the SDLC. Okay, I am hoping that this is clear. Okay, guys. So there are different type of SDLC processes. Okay, we are going to read about the first process, that is waterfall model. Okay, that is waterfall model. Okay, guys. So in waterfall model, that's a very linear. Guys, just a second. What do you understand by waterfall? What do you understand by waterfall?
Water falling downside the hill from top to bottom.
Guys, see, I understand a few things. I will draw it. Just think that this is the waterfall. Okay, you can see the drawing, right? Just think that this is a waterfall. Its first feature is that it always flows in a straight line. Okay, water always flows in downward direction. Okay, it cannot go in upward direction, right? Water cannot go in upward direction. Am I right? Okay, this is the first feature. If water once come down, it cannot go back up, right? It cannot go back up. Okay, just remember these two features. Okay, just remember these two features, that it flows in the downside and water cannot flow back up in the waterfall. Okay, okay, guys, give me a thumbs up if you understood this. Okay, guys, so see, similar is the waterfall. Waterfall model is a linear and sequential approach. Linear means it's straight. Okay, it's straight. Each phase must be completed before moving to the next stage. If requirement gathering is complete and you move to the design, you cannot go back to requirement gathering. Do you understand? And it's same for every stage. If you come to implementation, you cannot go back to design. You cannot go back to requirement gathering. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understood this? Give me a thumbs up if you understood this. Okay. So see, its advantages are that's very easy to understand. Okay. See, basically it's for small projects. So this is very easy because this is sequential linear process. Okay. This is a sequential linear process. Okay. This is the flow. Okay. This is the flow. So it's very easy to understand. Okay. This is very easy to understand, and it's suitable for small and well defined projects. Okay, देखो requirements clear होनी चाहिए. If requirements are not clear, okay, see, if requirements are not clear, then there might be confusions on the other stage. Okay, see, you were having some requirements on design stage, and design stage is completed. Now you come on implementation stage. Now you got to know that this requirement is wrong, and you need to make some design changes. That would be not possible. Okay, that would be not possible in in waterfall model. Okay, okay, guys, give me a thumbs up, guys, if every one of you understand. Okay, so these are the disadvantages. No feedback for changes allowed during development, as I told. Okay, not suitable for complex and evolving requirements. Okay, if requirements keep on changing, that's not a very suitable model. Okay, that's not very suitable. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if every one of you understood waterfall model. Okay, so moving towards the next. Okay, guys, so what do you understand by spiral? Just by hearing spiral.
Spiral model performing it every state. Back and forth, moving back and forth.
Sujit, you means to say this kind of structure, right? A spring kind of
Yes, sir.
structure, right?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay, so let's see what spiral model. Okay, guys, do you understand what's a iteration? What's a iteration? What's a iteration? See, if I have a running track, this kind of running track, okay, I have a running track, and once I complete the running track once I complete the running track once, okay, that's iteration one. Okay, that's one iteration. And if I complete it second time, that would be second iteration. Okay, that would be second iteration. If I complete it third time, that would be third iteration. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this. If you understood the meaning of iteration. Okay, okay, all right. So now let's see what's spiral model. Okay, Okay, spiral model combines both iterative and waterfall approaches, focuses on risk analysis. Okay, see, we have small phases. Okay, in each phase, there is planning, risk analysis, development, and evaluation. Okay, evaluation is basically testing. Okay, we planned a small part of the software to develop. We planned a small part of software to develop. Then we perform all the activities, and then we gather the feedback. We gather the feedbacks on the basis of testing, and in the next iteration, we improve the things that were faulty in the first iteration. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this. Okay, guys, so you can handle risk effectively in this since you are having small phases, okay, and you are developing small features. So this is basically handles risk effectively. This is flexible to change since you have small phases. In each phase, you can again go to develop stage, planning stage, or testing stage. So it is flexible to changes. Okay, okay. And what are the disadvantages? It's expensive and time consuming. See, that's not very simple to handle as it looked like. There is a special person called Scrum Master who handle the whole process. Okay, there is a special person who's known as Scrum Master usually. Okay, not in every case, but usually it's Scrum Master or business analyst who's handling the whole process. Okay, and this requires expertise in risk analysis. As I said, it is handled by a special person. Okay, whole life cycle is handled by a special person. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood spiral model. Okay, guys, so what's next? What's next? V model. Guys, देखो, मैं इसे ना ज़्यादा थ्योरी में डाइव इन नहीं करता हूँ. मैं सीधा सीधा एग्जांपल देके समझाता हूँ तुम्हें, ठीक है? सी सी this is a V. Okay, this is a V. For every stage, there is a mirror stage, and in the mirror stage, testing happens. Okay, validation happens. Okay, it's also called verification and validation model. For each stage, there will be a testing. Okay, if there are four stages, for each stage, there will be a validation. Okay, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood the basic thing. For each stage, there will be a testing. Okay, let's see. Let's see in more detail. Okay, guys, just one more thing. See, we have so much of theory in manual testing. Okay, but as once we start API testing, it will be completely practical, completely practical. Just one or two classes of theory, then it's completely practical. Okay, so please be patient. Okay, okay, guys. So see, as I said, the V model emphasizes on validation and verification in every stage. Testing activities are planned parallel to development stages. Okay, left side if see structure. If left side requirement gathering, तो उसके correspond में होगा test planning and test execution. Okay, for example, if you have to create an online payment system, the requirement gathering will include defining the payment flow. Okay, and what will be the corresponding test? Writing test cases to check each payment step. Okay, so what are the advantages? Advantages are it detects defect early, because at each and every stage there is a testing process. Okay, so that's very common to get the defects earlier. Okay, and clear relationship between development and testing. Okay, at each and every stage there is a testing. Okay, every stage has a testing. Okay, if we are doing requirement gathering has a testing. If we are doing design implementation has a testing. Okay, if we are doing coding has a testing. Okay, every stage has a testing. Do you guys understood? And what are the disadvantages? It's rigid and inflexible. Okay, if rigid and inflexible means, since each stage has a each stage has a testing process, you cannot pass any stage without testing. So this is basically rigid. Okay, not flex and not suitable for the projects with frequent changes. Okay, not suitable. जितने changes होंगे उतना ज़्यादा project लंबा चलता जाएगा क्योंकि हर stage में testing होनी है. Okay, so do you guys understood this? Give me a thumbs up if you understood this. Okay, great guys. So, okay, what's next? What's next? Okay. Static testing and dynamic testing. Okay, guys. Static सुन के क्या आता है दिमाग में?
Stable cannot be changed. Part of it.
Stable cannot be changed. सुजित ने सही बोला. And dynamic
Dynamic means can be responsive.
can be responsive. Okay. Anyone else? Sumaya? I guess she has network issues. Okay. Pranita, any answers on your end?
Static means stable and dynamic means frequently changes.
Okay. Kind of relatable. Okay. Ankit, anything? I just want to know what do you get when you hear static and dynamic, not the complete definition of static and dynamic testing. Okay, I just want to know if what do you get. Okay, Dhananjay, you can open your mic and speak. Okay, he isn't speaking. Okay, anyone else? Okay, guys, so let me explain it. Okay, let me explain it. See, static testing means testing without executing the code. Okay, you are not executing the code, you are just testing the code actually. Okay, you are just testing the code. It's actually not performed by testers or QA engineers, it's performed by developers only. Okay, guys, it's performed by developers only. What's the purpose of this? Find the errors in the code. Okay, finds the error in the code or documentation. Okay, static testing is also sometime performed by uh, testers when you are checking the documentations. Okay, so yeah, static testing is also done by testers sometime when you are checking the documentations, but if you are checking the code, this is only done by developers. Okay, and these are done through code reviews and requirement reviews. Okay, and tools like sonar cube are used for code quality. That's a DevOps tools. Tester do not have knowledge of it, developers take care of this. Okay, so guys, do you understood what static testing, what static testing? Okay, okay. And dynamic testing is
Limited documents.
sorry, Krishna, what? Okay, okay. And dynamic testing is that is performed by after execution of the code to check the behavior of the project or product. Okay, that's called dynamic testing. Because it would contain data. It would perform every feature different for different data, different for different inputs. Okay, you will have different outputs for different inputs. Okay, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood what's dynamic testing. It ensures that functionalities are working as expected. Okay, that's basically performed by testers. That's the broader boundary of testing we perform. Okay, having a expected having input, and against every input we have a expected output. Okay, running test cases on an application is an example of this. Okay, so tools like Selenium, Postman, manual testing, regression testing, different type of testing comes under dynamic testing. Okay, guys. Okay, cool, guys, cool. Guys, can you see this interview tip against every topic? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, whenever you read notes, please go through these interview tips. Okay, these are some special tips that will add weightage to your answer. Okay, okay, guys. So moving further, we're just left with two or three more topics. Okay, just two more topics. Okay, guys. So verification and validation. Famous interview question. Okay, guys. What do you understand by verification and validation?
Verification means taking the design code and documents, and validation means testing the application or validating that application customer requirement meet or not.
Okay, anyone else? What do you get understand by validation or verification? What do you just get into your mind? Verification या validation क्या हो?
Validation sir means to allow someone.
सुजित वापस बताओ.
Validation means to allow someone. To allow or and verify means to check.
नहीं यार, नहीं नहीं नहीं. Not relatable.
Verification is verify the requirement, and validation to execute the software. Yeah, to validate that software from the requirement.
Hmm, मुझे सबसे related प्रणीता की definition लगी. She was very correct. Verification means, see, verification is about the processes. Okay, verification is about the processes. Ensuring the product is being built correctly. Here it means processes are correctly implemented. Okay, here it means processes are correctly implemented. Okay, verification is process oriented. For example, this is performed during development. For example, reviews and inspections of the code. Okay, these come under verification. Okay, and if I talk about validation, ensure that the right product is built. Verification is being built correctly. क्या वो सही से बनाया जा रहा है? It's about the processes. Okay, it's about the processes. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आर द कोडिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स मैच हो रहे हैं हमारे, जो हमारे एक्सपेक्टेड कोडिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स हैं? इज इट अ क्लीन कोड? इज इट अंडरस्टूड बाय एवरी ईच एंड एवरी कोडर in the team? These come under verification. Okay, and if I talk about validation is basically the testing activities that we testers perform. Okay, that's product oriented. After, and it is performed after the development. This validation comes under testing. Okay, this is a very famous interview question, and most of the people get confused in this. And this is asked in an interview almost 90%. Okay, 90% ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है इंटरव्यूज में. तो गाइज, just keep this in your mind. Verification is related to process, and validation is related to product. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you understood this. Okay, so verification is basically checking if the blueprint of a house meets the client specification, and validation is ensuring the built house is livable, मतलब उसमें रहा जा सकता है. ठीक है, and matches expectations. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood verification and validation. ओके गाइस, अभी मैं अगला टॉपिक बताऊंगा. आई जस्ट डोंट वांट टू नो, अगर किसी को डेफिनेशन पता है, आई जस्ट वांट टू नो कि तुम्हारे दिमाग में क्या आता है. व्हाइट बॉक्स एंड ब्लैक बॉक्स को सुनकर तुम्हारे दिमाग में क्या आता है? व्हाट डू यू गेट इनटू योर माइंड व्हेन यू हियर व्हाइट बॉक्स एंड ब्लैक बॉक्स? ओके,
Testing the code is
I
black
don't
box,
want to know it.
white.
I don't want to know it in the technical aspects. I don't want to know in the technical aspects again. I just want to hear what's black box एंड व्हाट्स व्हाइट बॉक्स? व्हाइट बॉक्स और ब्लैक बॉक्स सुन के क्या तुम्हारे दिमाग में आता है? मुझे लेम लैंग्वेज में सुनना है. आई जस्ट वांट टू
Simple
हियर इट.
color, sir. Black box is covered and white box is it is open and visible.
Right, 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 right. Okay, see, when you say black box, you cannot see transparently through this. Okay, you cannot see transparently through this. This is completely black. Okay, and when you are talking about a white box, that's transparent. You can see what's inside the box. Okay, you can see what's inside the box. Okay, and if I talk about black box, you cannot see what's inside the box. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this. Similarly, white box testing is the testing where tester have the knowledge of the code. Okay, where tester have the knowledge of the code. Okay, and black box is the testing where tester do not have the knowledge of the code. Okay, tester just know what will be the input and this will be the expected output. Okay, this is the input and this will be the expected output. But but in white box there are special codes. We call it unit testing. Okay, we call it unit testing. This is basically performed by developers majorly in the organizations. This is white box testing. Okay, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood what is white box testing and what is black box. This is also another famous interview question, guys. White box testing, all of the things we discussed today, whole class is completely from interview perspective. All answers were completely from interview perspective. Each and every topic we discuss is has a 80 more than 80% probability to come in an interview. Okay, SDLC, white box verification and validation, these have 95% probability of to be asked in an interview. Okay, so please prepare, frame your answers that your answers have the weightage. Okay, please read the interview tips and frame your answers accordingly that your answers have the weightage. Okay, let's read it once in the detail. Okay, so if I talk about white box testing, internal code structure and logic. Okay, this requires programming knowledge. Okay, and if I talk about black box testing, functionality without knowledge of internal code, does not require any coding knowledge. Inputs and outputs of the software is the focus. Okay, for white box testing example, checking whether a for loop execute correct number of times in the code. Okay, and if I talk about black box testing, if entering invalid login credentials shows the correct error message. Okay, okay, guys. So give me a thumbs up if every one of you understood today's lecture. We are done with today's concept. I have kept it short because these were important interview questions. Okay, these all of these 7 topics are important interview questions. So, okay, we are done for today's lecture. Uh, anything other than lectures, guys? Anything other than lecture you want to ask? Let me just stop the recording.